Am I gonna stop playing Tarkov? Will I become a dead streamer? Again. Why the hell did I spend 1100 euros on this thing? And what the hell is happening with SCUM and Dead Matter? What is up, SCRA Army? How's it going? It's your boy, one and only leader of SCRA, Eroktic. Welcome to the SCRA News. Our first story is going to be about SCUM patch 0.3. But before we start to talk about this patch, I just wanna throw this leak real quick. Oh wait, what is this? When you're running, you can stumble and you can injure your body. Wait, what? And there are the injury animations also in the game? And where the hell is this character even standing? Is that the new urban city that they announced? There is a lot of things that are coming in SCUM in 0.3 patch that is allegedly gonna be released December 20th. This is the biggest patch that SCUM had yet. And after this patch, I'm sure that price of SCUM is gonna go up. Take that, Fallout 76. Developers were not happy about the metabolism, so they reworked metabolism. But they also reworked metabolism because medical skill is coming in the game, which means you're gonna need to have a proper skill to treat your wounds and somebody else's wound. Which means when you're severely injured, good luck with patching yourself up. A realism, by the way. You're gonna also get the construction skill in SCUM, which means you're gonna need to actually invest the attribute points to build your base. Speaking about the bases, you're also getting demolition skill, which means those bases are getting end offense and defense, with of course explosions. Developers already did leaked RPGs and you will not be able to shoot 35,000 rockets at once because your body is gonna be drenched. Realism, by the way. And we were also talking in a podcast a month ago or so about the booby traps and the C4s and stuff like that to protect your base against those nutty intruders. In the other hand, we are gonna also get disarming skill in the game and we will be able to counter those cheeky booby traps. We are also getting diseases, and on the first it might seem like a small thing, but diseases are gonna introduce a completely another spectrum of depth in the game, what to eat, what not to eat, and how to protect your body. What is survival game without of diseases and sicknesses? Currently in SCUM, PvP meta is having the body armor, having the helmet, and having the glorious 7.62 weapon in your hands. And ruffle stomping everything that walks in front of you. Barefoot, butt naked motherfucker roaming around, killing everything because he's silent as Not anymore, little Billy! You're gonna need to grab that coat while climbing on the mountains. You're gonna have to equip and maintain your boots while you're running, or else you're gonna get sick. And I cannot wait to see those little Billies coughing in the middle of the camping spree in the middle of the airfield. We are also getting medical system, like I already said, to treat our different levels of the injuries and of course sicknesses. And maybe those operational tables will be functional and you will have to use them for some serious injuries. We are also getting a big dick city, the first urban city in SCUM, with a completely new buildings and the assets and stuff like that. I do not know too much, but we're just gonna have to see it, right? The squads are getting major nerf. No more Pepega 10-man squads. No more. And the squad limitation is going to be kept. We're gonna get new base building stuff, which means new blueprints to enhance the quality of the base building that is currently in SCUM. We're getting new inventory system, like rotating items, so we'll finally be able to rotate those AKs inside of the backpack so we can extract even more weapons than we used to. And speaking about the weapons, we are also getting malfunction fix system for the handguns and the rifles. In the other words, your guns can jam now if you do not maintain them properly. And of course, because of that, we are getting weapon cleaning and fixing system. like you've already seen from that GIF that I showed you from Twitter, we're gonna get limping system, which means if you tag somebody with couple of bullets, the character will actually enter in the animation and he will be forced to retreat or treat his wounds before he continues with the combat. They're gonna also add over 500 new animations. They're gonna do even more lighting tweaks, nighttime and the flashlight. I did not even cover that patch. But currently, nighttime in SCUM is as best as it can go. So basically, no matter how much you crank up the gamma, no matter like brightness on max, gamma on f***ing max, dude, you're invisible in the dark. You know, it is so goddamn good. Look at this. Like, shadows are f***ing invisible. So Moon is also like creating the new shadows. It is so f***ing amazing. So even if you're like boosting the gamma now in SCUM, it won't matter. They also upgraded the NVGs. I mean, they nerfed the NVGs. Before you could see like a motherfucker, dude. Now you cannot see anymore. Now you have like a limitation, you know? Restriction. Look at this, man. You can see them before without of the NVGs than with the NVGs. I do not know if you guys can see it, but it is more visible without of NVGs than with the NVGs. And also flashlights. What is the hotkey to turn it on? Oh shit! Oh my god, man! They fucking buffed the flashlights now. This is amazing. Okay, this is actually freaking great now. Now let it rain. Oh. And fog is cog blocking your flashlight now, huh? Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. And when you're sprinting, your light is like on the left side, right? Because you cannot like sprint ADS, which is so good. So you have to like move slower, basically, if you want to see what is up in front of you, know? How much better does this night look now, dude? Huh? This is a bigger one. It looks like a goddamn forest fire, dude. It is illuminating so much, it's ridiculous. We were testing out the actual flares, like these flares, right here. And they didn't have any distance. Like as far as you could go, you could see them. But whoa, oh! Look at this shit, dude! When you're holding the flare, it is black because it is illuminating way too much light, so it becomes black. Rip, dude. Rip gamma. Okay, it looks great. Yeah, man. Oh, because of the fog. You can clearly see the freaking fog during the rain. Fire is gonna shut it down, by the way, because it's raining. But it's still goddamn good, man. So, dear Gamepires, if you wanna do another podcast before 0.3 patch, next in the SCRA news, we're gonna talk about DayZ. There is no news about DayZ at all, okay? Moving on, we're gonna talk about Valve Index. Yes, that is right. I did purchase Valve Index because of two different reasons, actually 3 different reasons. First reason is, of course, Boneworks. That game is already out and I will play it. Thank you for your support, by the way, because I would not be able to buy Valve Index without your support. It costs a lot, but this is the investment not just for the better quality of my videos and the live streams, but it is also investment into the VR technology, because I do wanna contribute the future, and I'm sure that Gabe will waste those 1100 euros smartly in improving the VR technology, because one day, let's be real, kids are not gonna be on the desktop playing the 2D games with a mouse. They're gonna be inside of a goddamn VR. And yes, of course, a lot of you are gonna say VR is dead, nobody wants to play it, I cannot stand that shakiness, nini nana nunu nana. But on the end of the day, with those 1100 euros that I gave, they're gonna invest in a better technology so you guys can enjoy in the future VR generations. So that is probably my main reason why I wanna support VR technology, and of course I also wanna support the VR developers. Right now, where the VR is where PC gaming was in the 1990s. You see, all of those big AAA companies that are currently running the fucking marketing schemes and that are releasing the trash for $60 that you're gonna play for a week. All of them were really small teams working on a game in their mother's basement. Same kind of a development size that is working right now on the VR games. And now the VR is where PC gaming was like 1998, 1999. They are doing on the big improvements. The quality of the games that developers are releasing is much better than in the past year or two. And I do wanna purchase those games because I do not want those developers to shut their business down because nobody wants to play their game. So yes, I will be playing Boneworks, and yes, I will be playing Half-Life Alyx. If you have any other interesting horror shooter games, tell me in the comment section down below. But basically, yes, desktop PC gaming reached its ceiling, and I doubt it is gonna become better in any time soon. And I do honestly think that if you have money, you should support the devs and the VR companies, because let's face it, PC gaming needs something new. And last in the news, let's talk about the Dead Matter. For those of you that do not know, Dead Matter is another upcoming survival game that is gonna reach the Steam Early Access in March. And a lot of people wanna hear my thoughts about the Dead Matter accidental leak community backlash bullshit that was happening. But basically, one of the Dead Matter developers leaked the way how the map is going to work without of any further explanation. For those of you that do not know, Dead Matter devs decided to split the map into the smaller maps, and you're gonna need to go through the loading screen to enter from one map to the another. The major reason for that is most likely, probably, definitely 100% bad performance. So they decided to split up the map in smaller regions to improve the quality of the fucking performance, because nobody wants to play 20 FPS game. But basically, in the current state of a Dead Matter, it is impossible for them to add that much things in a game and to have a stable performance of the whole server without of splitting the map. So they were forced to split the map into the 3 different sections. Main city is going to be one server, and then other 2 parts of the map are gonna be 2 different servers. So basically, one server will actually be 3 servers or even more, because when the certain region is full, people will still be able to enter in that region without affecting some kind of a bullshit queuing up to enter in a new region. And guess how I know that? Because I was talking with a dev and he fully explained to me how it works. So basically, when you wanna enter from one region to the another that has divided servers, you will have 2 different options. You will have a short route that is gonna be risky and people will probably camp it. And the second way how to enter in a different region is with the longer routes that are gonna be much safer. Which means there are gonna be multiple entrances in a certain regions, so you won't have to worry about camping and ambushers way too much. And even if that becomes meta, there is always a secondary road. If you know that that place is camped on your server, you can always go on the alternative way to enter in that server and then flank them from the back. And for those of you that are afraid of their immersion be broken, Tarkov has loading screens. Tarkov has separate maps. Go ask Tarkov community how much immersion they are breaking when they enter inside of the lobby with the actual loading screen, and that will not even happen in a Dead Matter. People are freaking out about a thing that is not even out, and we never even tested it out. We never even see it yet. Dear Dead Matter backers, chill the fuck up, because you're panicking for no goddamn reason. And the best thing is when people are complaining how this is not how they presented their game to be. It's a early access, dude! It's not even early access. It is early pre-alpha stage testing phase where everything can change, man. They can change their game in the BR and you cannot do anything about it. Do you understand that? And that is the reason why developers do not want to leak any kind of exclusive content or teases about their future project in a game. Because dipshits are gonna automatically make a video how developers promise this and developers promise that. And then when the developers do not show the progression, then same people are gonna complain, what the hell is with that company? Why are they not showing the progression? That's why. Get your shit together, dear gamers. Support the ambitious projects like Dead Matter, SCUM, Tarkov, or any other Star Citizen, I don't care. Or, if you're unhappy with the slow development of the amateurs, go support fucking AAA games. I'm sure you're gonna love the depth of their 60-euro game. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and tell me in the comment section down below about everything. Do you want to see a Gamepire's podcast with me before 0.3 patch? What are your thoughts about SCUM 0.3 patch? What do you think about VR? What do you think about Dead Matter? Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Eroktic out.